I come from a family of horsemen, ordained to the saddle at birth, for better. Okay, so this is Travis once again of Elliston Equine Solutions, partnership with the Pack Halter Company, and we're deep in the backcountry of the Gross Mountain Wilderness. And I'm just going to talk a little bit about halters and what we use for the livestock out here. And I'll talk about the benefits and so forth, and the type of materials, why I use what I use when I'm packing my livestock up here. I'm not going to insult anybody's intelligence, but this is a rope halter. You also have webbing halters like this that are designed. And those are general livestock type of halters. Now, if I go over here, these are more of a packing type style of halters. Okay. What this is this one's webbing and made out of nylon, which some people like. I just have it out here because I can use it for demonstrations, talk about them. They're cheaper than the pure leather ones. Me personally, I like the pure leather ones. But why I am talking about this is when you're packing, you have this big wide nose band. This one here I got from Outfitter Supply up in Columbia Falls, Montana, real close to where I was born and raised for the most part. And then you got a buckle down here, and you got this side going out here. Okay, notice the rope's not tied here, even though they got a buckle here, you can. But you actually have this little lever right here, this tongue that sticks off to the side. And then what I did is I grabbed some packing rope and I actually tied just a ring splice onto it and fed it through the loop. And I don't like buckles on my my halters because they have a tendency to break. I've seen buckles break all the time. I've also seen when you're going down the trail, because that buckle under, the weight on it, it flips up, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, and keeps hitting the animal in the face. So I really don't care to have a buckle on it. And you're going to say, well, Travis, what's the deal with this? Well, the deal is with that, if you could picture in your mind, I have this on a horse or a mule, and they can actually, because it's getting pulled this way, they can look to the left if there's a steep trail down there, or now they can look to the right and see the steep trail down there so they don't fall off the mountain. That's what this is designed for. So if it was in the center, it'd be harder for the animal to do it, because once again you're pulling on it, then the horse's head's up a lot of times. It's harder for them to get their head down and look to the side on a steep trail. So these are a lot nicer. And then the nice thing is, because everything's wide on the nose band, you're using webbing, whether it be nylon or leather like that one there, because they're pack animals, they can lean into it. They're not going to get hurt. They got this as broad. They're not going to get hurt into it. These training halters, these rope halters, these are designed for training because the animal can't lean into them. Okay. They also have knots on them. So I try not to put these on my pack animals so they could be more comfortable. I'd rather have a traditional packing style halter. And what I'll do on the link is I'll put locations where you can buy these, and then you can look them up, and I'll put some more information about these. This one here is leather, just a version of it. As you can see, once again, no knot. It's wide, the animal can lean on it. And once you got adjusted on this side here, all you have to do is unclick it really on the side to be able to put it around the neck and put it on. It's real easy pleasy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these horses out of the round corral here, of electric fence. And I'm going to place these on and I'm going to talk about them a little bit, how I do it. I have, this is my riding horse I'm using this year, old Cutter. I've used them a couple years, 3 years now in a row up here. And I already got videos on Elliston Equine Solutions, how to properly put one of these on. But you can take a look at on my channel. Please hit like, please hit subscribe, and once again, thank you for watching my channel. So I'm going to demonstrate this real quick. If this was a pack animal and I started pulling forward, look where the head goes. Okay, it went straight up. It's hard for the animal to look left and right. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you both the nylon and leather web style packing halters. Alright, so if you look at this halter here, you'll see that it's up here high, it's got a quick release. I like how it's got a leather a protector right here for against the buckle. A leather protector against the buckle so it doesn't rub against the animal that you are packing with. Now you can see how far this goes down on a horse, so they can easily look left and look right. And it works pretty well, even if it's forward of the nose. Get back, Colin. Go forward of the nose, okay, you can see that it can still look left and look right because you have so much excess going out to the side. So it can really turn its head if it needs to look to the right, look at that trail, and also can go way down left and look at the side. So a lot of people prefer this. The second thing is, when you pull on the bottom of this, it tightens up on the nose band, and it helps to tell the animal, hey, come here, okay? So there's a lot of good benefits of this tool, especially stubborn mules and stuff. So some people came up with this type of equipment. It works very well. Very nice, handy equipment, and I'll post videos of it actually being in use, and you can kind of judge for yourself whether you like it or not. It's up to you. All I can do is give you the information. All right, so I'm going to go put this horse up. Okay, one thing I want to talk about on this side too is you see this flap right here. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll stick it behind the ring, whichever side the buckle's on, and I'll just stick it out like that. All right, that way it doesn't really stick out, get caught on anything, and it's just a cleaner for your equipment. All right, so I just wanted to show you another maker's style of livestock halter for packing. This is Chris Tarno. He's out of Washington. I really like this. Everything's reinforced and stitched. He's been in the business a long time, making good quality gear. Good customer service, and you can see everything's riveted, extra leather on the side, very wide, about 2 inches. You can see this is just not a circle, it's actually belled out. So everything is directional pull in which way you go. Very nice setup, beautiful. It doesn't have a quick release, it's got a normal buckle there. But hey, this is top quality stuff right here. So once again, I'll post this down below for the website, how to get a hold of this gentleman and order it. I highly recommend his stuff. The other halters I'd recommend too. They're from Montana Outfitters or by Columbia Falls. Both places got great products. I'm not sponsored by them, but I do use their products a lot. Okay, so I got Gunner here. He's kind of impatient to get back to the herd that are on the pickets, but I just wanted to show you this one. This is one of the Columbia Falls Montana Outfitter halters. You see it's wide. This is cheaper than the leather one, so it depends which style you like. You can either like leather, or you can grab the pure leather. I personally like the full leather kind, but this is a good one too. You can see it's just a buckle up here. A lot of times this is an average size quarter horse here. I had actually burn holes in to tighten it up more to fit Gunner here. It'd be in the proper position between the eyeballs and the nostrils. And then once again, I tuck the excess right in this ring. And if you look on the other side, it's just normal setup. Once again, if you don't want it up here, you could feed the rope right through this so you have a center pull. And all I do is take this and feed it right through. So there you go. Pretty cool stuff. Now you know all about the halter. So I hope you enjoyed this edition of Elliston Equine Solutions. If you haven't done so far, please hit like and please hit subscribe. And now that you've watched this episode of livestock halters out in the high country and the back countries, now you have knowledge. Knowledge is power, and now you became the solution. Take care now. Until next time, adios.